Hello folks, my name is Leo and welcome to my nerd world. So today I will talk about the fourth season of Invincible, the fourth, okay, not the party, fourth season of Invincible, okay. I will give synopsis here and I give you my opinion. This is a review of this animated series. This animated series is from Prime Video, okay. But before I do that, first time here in this channel and you like this kind of content, talk about movies, series, anime, pop culture in general, leave a like and subscribe, okay? Bring more people here. So I may ask you guys to bring more people to watch my videos here, okay? It's really important for this channel. So if you want this channel to grow up quickly, if you want to see this channel to grow up here, to grow more and more and more, so click here, leave a like and subscribe. And so bring more people, share this video with your friends and ask them to subscribe here. My goal is to reach 500 subscribers, okay? Help this channel, give it the support, okay? It's really important that so let's work together as Avengers here. Let's put this channel to grow more and more and more, and also let's assemble here, okay? So so let's talk about this fourth season of season 4 of Invincible. Okay, that so here we have Omni Man. He's back here. Okay, in this story. Yes, I know the first season was really interesting to watch, right? The his story, right? So, but here they will focus on a new villains here. Okay, that so they will focus on this group here. Okay, this group here is called Voltrumites. Okay, that so these Voltrumites, they are from Voltron. Okay, that so and what's their story here? So this is a new bad guys. They will come to Earth, right? They will, yeah, not come to Earth yet. Okay, but they will. Their idea is to conquer any planet. Okay, so any planet here. So and these two guys here, so they need to defeat them, right? So they need to beat them, and the thing is, they need to save some people, right? So some planets, right? So and they call this team here, right, to defeat Vultrumites. Okay, that's the story here. So what is talk about here? So Omni Man, this guy here, he is a Vultrumite. Okay, he is a Vultrumite. It looks like a Superman, right? So he is a Kryptonian, right? That he's from Krypton and come to Earth, and everybody knows the story. Okay, but here, this Omni Man, he comes to Earth in the first season. Okay, the first season he comes to Earth, has a family, right? Has a family, right? This is his son, right? So Mark, okay, or Invincible, okay, and and he has a family there. But for him, that it looks like humans. It looks like worms, or maybe ants. Okay, that's so for me, it's really interesting when he said that. So he doesn't care about people, right? Before he doesn't care about people, right? But now, after he has a fight with this against with his son in the first season, that he disappeared, right? That so and just to refresh his mind, right? So just to think about what he did before, right? So he did something good or something bad, right? So now here he is back here, right? And he needs to help Mark, right? To now there he has a warning here. So he has a warning though. So there are some Viltrumites. Those people here, they will conquer any planet they want. Okay, that's basically the story here. Okay, so I like this season here because they talk about Vulturmites. Okay, that so their original story, right? So And this guy here, he's the leader of the Fultramites. Okay, so his name is Trag. Okay, Trag, not drag. Okay, Trag, right? Trag. Okay, Trag. That's the name of this guy here, and he is the leader of those groups here, right? And they explain a little bit what's happening in Ultramite, right? So they explained the original story of Ultramite. That was really important, right? That because in the first season they did explain that, right? The first season, right? But here they explained that just to also introduce those Ultramites here, okay? So and the two guys here they need help to defeat them, right? So and they call this team here, okay, and they call this team, and who is back here, right? This guy was from the first season, right? He was from the first season, and he's one of my favorite characters. Battle Beast, that's the name of this guy, right? Yeah, I like him because it was really. I like this monster so powerful, right? I like that, and this team is really good. Okay, that. But Leo, in the first season, Invincible, he has another team, right? Yes, but those another team is not here in this fourth season. Okay, so they spare a little bit the story from the first team. Let's put it this way, right? So that's the new team that the Invincible will need for this new battle. Okay, a new fight, right? That. So what I like here is they talk about the original story about Vultromite. Okay, that was really important there. So why Omni Man wants to finish them, right? So and why they want to conquer the planets here? Because they destroy some. Some groups in another planet destroy their planet, right? They destroy Vultron, right? That, and they want like a revenge, right? That, so really interested there. So for me, it's really interesting story. Okay, I like the fights here. Okay, but there are some characters here. I don't know why they put. Okay, we have some characters here, but they just appears once, and we and after that we are not gonna see them anymore, right? So I don't know why they put those because there are some characters here they put here. They have no connection with the story, right? So that is one problem for me here. So I think they didn't decide what kind of story they want to talk about, right? But yeah, so but after the I think the third episode or episode 4, they start talk about those guys here, right? The first 3 episodes was not necessary, right? Just talk about those guys, right? So you took long to talk about these guys. You took like after 3 episodes to start talk about those guys, right? So that was a little problem for me, right? So there are some characters here. They are so no unnecessary. So there are no they are not necessary in this story here, right? So that's one problem for me here. But I like the fights here, okay, and I like the fights. But I know there are some people complaining about the animation itself, right? Because sometimes it's so how can I say they are so not well. You know what I mean? Like the animation itself is not perfect. Okay, I know that, But for me here, I don't see that. Okay, there are some people they are complaining about this problem here. But for me, I don't see that. Okay, I just see, it's just the animation, man. Any animation is all the same things, right? They have some problems, right? So sometimes, right? So the fights here are really great here. I like the fights here, especially when we have this group here, okay? And I like the yeah. So I like the interaction between the characters, right? Here. Um, and the original story about the Vulturmite people, right, is really interesting to pay attention. Okay, that. But for me, like there are some characters that are not necessary here. I think they shouldn't put this. They shouldn't put those characters in this story because there's no connection. Okay, that. But for me, it's really good. Is this season here is much better than the second and the third season. Okay, I like the first season and this one. Okay, that so the second season was okay. That and the third season I didn't like it. Right, they yeah, because the third season yeah, because first they divided in two parts. Okay, that they divided into two parts with four episodes, right? So the first part, they talk about something, but the second part they start to talk about another things. So I didn't understand why. Okay, but this fourth season for me was much better than the two last seasons, right? The season 2 and 3. Okay, but I like it. It's so good to see Omni Man back here, right? So I like this character. For me, is my favorite character from this one. I like this character, but I like more Omni Man. Okay, and there's a post credit here. Okay, we will have the season 5. Okay, that so so there is a not post credits, right, but they give you some clues. They gave you some clues here. We are gonna have the season 5 and what's gonna happen, right? That because these two guys here they help another planet to destroy Vulture, the planet of Vulturmites, right? And and now the Vulturmites they want to conquer their planet, right? So that's the things here, right? My rate for this for season 4, I will give it 9 out of 10. Okay, it's really interesting to watch that. So, like I said, the second season was so. The third season was confusing, like put this way, and this one's much better than the other ones. Okay, so but this one is not much better than the first one. Okay, this one is much better than second season and the third season. Okay, that's what I mean. The first I still prefer the first season. It's much better. Okay, so 9 out of 10. That's my rate for these ones. Okay, but what about you guys? What's your opinion about this fourth season? Have you watched this fourth season? This season 4? Put here below in the comments what's your opinion about it. Okay, do you agree or disagree what I said here? If I say something wrong, you can comment here, okay, below here in the comments. Okay, and of course thanks for watching this video guys here, and of course subscribe, don't forget subscribe, leave a like here, it's very important, and bring more people here to this channel. Okay, bring more people here to watch my videos, and ask them to subscribe here, because so share this video with your friends and ask them to subscribe here. My goal is to reach 500 subscribers. Okay, so help this channel, help this channel give it the support. Okay, it's really important that. So if you do it, I will appreciate that. So let's work together as Avengers. Let's put this channel to grow more and more and more. Okay, and let's assemble. Okay, and I see you in the next video. So see you. Take care.